Hello and welcome back to the World Domination save on Football Manager 2019, and we're ready to go with Sundowns in South Africa, although we're playing in the Champions League, the African Champions League, where the biggest teams probably come from the likes of Egypt, I'd imagine. Zamalek are probably one of the biggest in there. Hearts of Oak from Ghana always have a good youth system in the game. Kaiser Chiefs from South Africa as well. Generation Foot. That's a really cool name, actually, Generation Foot. But yes, we are Sundowns today. We're playing Vita Club from the Democratic Republic of Congo, or the Congolese Democratic, Congo of the Democratic. I can't remember what they're actually called nowadays. Democratic Republic of Congo. I was right first time. Don't doubt myself. They've got a lot of players, but they don't have a goalkeeper on a contract. Oh, they do. Mohamed Selinamani. Doesn't look the best. I'm hoping we get a good win. We get our career off to a flyer with Sundowns. It would be quite good if that was the case. We'll do both these games in this episode today. Why not? Why the hell not? So the year is 2037. We've just left NK Zagreb after 18 years with them and winning the Champions League. This is how we're lining up for the game. Let's get into it. A few players are a little bit unfit. We're going to have a new captain for the day, although the club captain has stayed the same. They're lining up in a very narrow 4-2-2-2. We're lining up in our 4-4-2. We've got some good players in here. Takarievski in the middle isn't too bad. 30-year-old Macedonian. Leu in the middle next to him, South African international. We have T. Sate, South African, on the wing. Again, we've not got the best players. It's not like NK Zagreb where we had world beaters in most positions. But we can secure a quarter-final place if we get the win here. So let's go and do that. That would be absolutely wonderful. Let's go. Into the tunnel we go. Charge of our first match. It's a special day. I can't wait to get started. Slam's shut in a few days. Things can happen quickly. Don't rule it out. Takes the cat. He's just a natural choice. Why not? He's just a natural choice. So here we go. And coming to the channel very soon as well, Man United save is going to be coming. It was teased in the last episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the little trailer. So Sate is in shoot, and the captain is going to step up to the plate, give him the captain's armband, and he scores a worldie goal. Straight off the bat, 1-0. And did I put replays and stuff on? Yeah, replays are on. I mean, look at this. It's like professional. We're still on comprehensive. Don't need that. We'll go to key because we're doing 2 games. Let's go. Let's go. 4-4-2. We're here with Sundowns. Straight away, 1-0. Victory, sip of water. I mean, it's an absolute bullet cross from Motoang. Now, if you're new to this series, because this is technically a new series, if you're new to the channel, you'll know that my pronunciation of names is absolutely terrible. As we have another go from range, Trakavitsky. And as we move into Africa and China and Korea and things like that, it's just going to get worse. I think my safest bet, we're 2-0 up, this is fine. We're going through to the Champions League quarterfinals. My safest bet is probably to move to Australia, because they should have the most pronounceable names I can go with. There's Lebepe throws it in, Sate is there, lays it back to Tchaikovsky. So again, give Sate the captain's armband, scores 1, assists 1. Easy. Easy, this management lark. I mean, I am probably the best or highest reputation manager that's ever managed in Africa, according that I've just won the Champions League. I don't know if someone like maybe Avram Grant, did he go and manage in Africa, maybe? As Leo lays it out to Motoang. Motoang, ball across. It falls to Ngobi. And that's 3-0. I mean, these guys are terrible, aren't they? That's the thing. Is this going to lull me into a full sense of security because these guys are so bad? As Leu here on the edge just runs through, lays it off. Motoang's there again. Is it another assist for him? I think it is. It's deflected cross, 1 touch. Settles it down nicely. Goal. I mean, 3-0. 3-0. Lebap into Sate. Can he get another assist? He can. It's 4-0. It is 4-0. This is just too easy. Too easy. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be able to show all the highlights if we're going to have this many, because Leo just puts a free kick wide. I might have to just stop commentating and only commentate when there is highlights to be had. So, yeah, let's see how we do. 20 minutes gone, 4-0 up, and we've got a corner. Tchaikovsky, ball in, it's headed away at the near post, and there is a chance for a counter-attack for Vita Club, as Mbappé Mbappé, it's a terrible shot. I don't need to say his name ever again. So, throwing up the line, it falls to that guy's name I can't say, Mampala, Fuamba, Koyombo. Oh my word, it's an own goal. What a finish from Koyombo. It's an own goal from the defensive midfielder, and you have to laugh because that was absolutely terrible. Mbappe into Mbappe for one, but I mean he's got really no worries. He rifles it left-footed. Lovely finish into the bottom corner. I mean, Selimane in goal is just sort of standing there like, what on earth are you doing, you absolute fuckwit? But 10 minutes to half-time, we find ourselves 5-0 up in the first half as Lebepe wins the header into Sate, into Tchaikovsky. Are we going to get another goal here? Make it 6 before the half is out. Into Ngobe, back to Sate. I mean, Sundowns are doing terribly in the league, but the reason we went for Sundowns, if you missed the first episode, go and watch it if you did miss it. But obviously we went for Sundowns as they were already a club already in the Champions League and doing well in it, and the aim of this save is to now win all the Champions League. Why have I got these weird arrow things on my screen? That's going to annoy me. There you go, they've gone now. We've scored. Clifford Shihilangu. Obviously, I don't know the players. I've just joined the club. Refereed by unknown. I can't believe that the producers of this channel, not my channel, of this channel this is being shown on, haven't done the research into who's actually refereeing the game. So it's being refereed by unknown. But we find ourselves 6-0 up with 5 minutes to go in the first half. So into half time, 6-0 up, complete domination. We've had 5 shots on target and scored 6 goals. Football Manager, I'd say never change, but actually I get so annoyed with you, I would like you to improve a little bit. For Wamba, but saying that, I'd say FM19 has been my favourite Football Manager ever. Probably because of the Zagreb save itself. Tchaikovsky wins the ball, but is he going to get sent off? Yes, he is. Well done, Dejan. Tchaikovsky, as I was bigging you up before the game, you get sent off, which isn't much fun. Ngobe is going to come off. We'll bring on... Am I going to regret bringing on a guy called Baddy? Because... we've just got a man sent off. I think I might regret it. A name like Baddy, he's evil, isn't he? He's going to be stroking a little cat. Ooh, like he's James Bond Baddy. But he has hit a free kick. He's hit the post and we're on the rebound. Nkosi tried his hardest to miss it, but innocent Nkosi smashes it at the goalkeeper from about 2 yards out, and it still goes in. So 7-0. As Baddy actually does well. It's just coming straight on the pitch. Hits the goalkeeper, doesn't react. That's terrible animations. Nkosi could have just tucked it in the near post, smashes it at the goalkeeper's legs. 7-0. Free kick. Baddy swings in another one. Back post, and it's onside. And Mofo Keng, the Mofo King, I think is what I'm going to nickname him in a minute. It just sort of, they are terrible. This team, Democratic Republic of Congo football, must be absolutely atrocious. Let's get some fresh legs on. Who's a bit tired? Deladia can come off for Quaba, and we'll do Motuang for Godwill Mzizi, which is cracking names out here in Africa. Absolutely love it. Fair play to him. 23 shots, 9 on target, 8 goals. It's been a fantastic performance. Let's just see this out to the end of the game, please. Lebep with a throw. It's gone long to nobody. Baddy picks it up into Leu. Out to Mzizi, who's just come on. Fresh legs, manages to keep it in play. Mampala clears it away. Kabar with a terrible header. Picked up by Kalalalala. Kalalalala comes forward. He just running at the defence. Great ball through, and they've got one back. It's Mpalili. John scores for Vita Club as Kalalala did very well. The number 9 for Vita Club just put a nice ball through as the defence came to pressure him, and it's tucked away. And terrible goalkeeping, to be honest. But 8-1, I'm really not that fussed. I'm just going to give them more praise, even though they've conceded. So with a couple of minutes to go, it looks like we're going to see the game out. And this will be the last highlight. And it's a cracking 8-1 win for our first game in charge. And our first game in a different Champions League system. I'm very pleased with the result. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Now we've got some other suckers to play in the Champions League in just a second. Sundowns, simply great. Well done, newspapers. We'll end the assistant, go and do that. Baddy, very good. We receive 100k. Good. Oh, they do actually want us to reach the final. The board are pleased the team is currently on course to reach the final of the Champions League. So we are actually... the referee's decision was probably justified. Okay, we'll just give you a warning. So we are actually one of the favourites for it. So we've actually drawn a team which is... favourites for the Champions League, which sort of adds a new dynamic to it. So we'll come back for the game against ES Sahel, who I'm going to assume are from Egypt. Tunisia. I mean, close. I'm pretty sure they're close. I'm pretty sure Tunisia and Egypt are close to that. I've been to Egypt, but I've never been to Tunisia. No, it's a lesson for all of us, isn't it? So, I don't know when this competition runs to. Stages. Can I look at... Oh, okay, I can't look at it. We haven't qualified yet either, because there must be 2 games left. Yeah, so if we get a point out of the next game, we are qualified. See you then for the game against that Tunisian team. ES Sahel. I've already forgotten who they are. See you then. So we're back for the second game of the episode, sticking with the 4-4-2. A few different faces for you though. Setshiro starts up front. We have Mutang staying at right back. We have Sito coming in at left wing. Koza in the middle to replace the suspended guy. And that's about it. We've made some signings, but they can't play in the Champions League because the registration has closed. But hopefully once we qualify, we can register them. But after this game, we'll go through that. They're lining up in a 4-2-2 defensive again. And we've just put 8 goals apart of someone playing a similar formation. So we only need a point. A lot of the players are pissed off at me because I'm not selling some other players in the squad. So harmony-wise, it's been a little bit of a shift backwards in the team, but yeah, we're still doing alright. When we start getting loads of wins, they'll all be really happy and morale will go through the roof, and I'm confident that we can get lots of wins with Sundowns, especially in the South African Premier League. I think we'll be alright. As here is Garbi into Tader. He's robbed really well by Leu into Setshiro. So Setshiro is one of the players who's upset that I haven't accepted a bid from Porto or someone like that. No, two bids from China it was for Setshiro, and yeah, so he's a little bit annoyed. But Sito fires the corner in. It's headed away by Rotabe, and no one was really going after that. But 6 minutes in, 1 shot on target for us. This should be a bit more of a challenge than the team from the Democratic Republic of Congo, but they giving the ball away from a throw, and that's Liu on the edge. Can he get a shot? If he does, but it just goes past the post, not quite on target. But we are starting very, very well, and it's good. It seems the 4-4-2 is working. Mutang's obviously picked up a little bit of a knock. Yeah, pulled groin, but he should be able to get through it. Sito comes forward, he shoots, and a good save from Bukadida in goal. But yes, it's all going very well. So if you're enjoying the series, if you're excited for the series of World Domination, let me know. There, obviously mentioned earlier, there will be another series as well, as there is Setshiro, and that's probably why the teams in China want him, because that's one hell of a finish. And at the moment, we're going through to the knockout stages of the Champions League in Africa, which is very nice as well. As down the right wing, ball in, good movement from Setshiro, lovely finish on the volley. Keeper ain't saving that. 1-0, 15 minutes gone. Garbi, Tader on the edge, out left to Kalafui. Kalafui ball in, and Radebe makes the save in goal. So we've brought in players from a familiar team, Zagreb, but you probably won't know them. They're all players that I bought to the club when I was at Zagreb, and yeah, I think they're going to be very, very good for South African football. As Setshiro will keep that in play. Can he get a cross in? Lays it back to Lebepe. Ball in. It falls to the right back, the right post. Sorry, right post, right back, right winger is what I was meant to say. Motang, but he hit the post and couldn't get it in. 20 minutes gone. Still 1-0. There's a throw in. Motang picks it up, tries to fire across, low across, but Dylan's there. Sito with a header off the post. It's bouncing around, and Benamor clears it away. And it's still 1-0, but they haven't had a shot, and we're the away team, so we are playing very well. There was another team in here I recognised. Yes, this AAC Mimosas is where we actually signed in the early stages of the Zagreb save. We signed a lot of people from there because they have good youth academy, so they get a good progression. And when you're in the early stages of the Croatian Football League, then it's pretty good to get that for a bit of resale value. But we should ask the team to do this for the fans. Yeah, why not? Okay. And then we'll just go with, there's a lot more to come. It is only 1-0, so we do have like more in us. I mean, we scored 8 goals in the last game. I'm going to make a sub up front, and Gobe is going to come off to be replaced by Sikahakani. Basically, we're using these 2 games to have a look at the squad and see how people play in this formation. So far, everyone's done okay. Leu not having a good game on a 6.5, but yeah, from the first game he actually impressed me quite a lot, so not too worried about him. So 65 minutes gone, still not too much happening. We're going to make another sub, we will rest Leu in the middle. He'll be replaced by, let's bring on Kubika is what I'm going to go with that name. Califu up to Benamor, back to Califui. Oh, names and words, ladies and gentlemen. Garby into Tader, Benamor, and it goes to Medeb and Radaby. I mean, it was going wide. Heart-stopping moment for why did I call him Ledep? That's definitely not his name. Libep, I think it is. Tader's beaten in the air, but Garby will pick it up for the Tunisian team. Out it goes to Benamor. ES Sahel. I just can never remember their name. We've got bookings at the back, which is a bit of a concern. But I think we'll see it through. I don't think we need to rest too much. So, yeah, all in all, it's going alright. Libep, ball in, headed away. Kozar will pick it up. Uses Kubeka into Mutang. He's tackled. Kubeka picks it up again into Kozar. Sizer Kozar into Mutang. Mutang back to Dala. Kozar back to Kubeka. Out left, but it's a poor pass. And names again. This is shockingly starts to the new series with names. Sito, ball across, looking for the forward. Oh, what a header that is from Slungu Sikahakahani. And lovely finish. That's a lovely. I'm going to assume he headed it. I mean, he's quite a tall guy. This is him here, number 35. Sito with the ball in. It's a great little header, and the goalkeeper's never getting that. 2-0. We're going through to the Champions League knockouts. Throw-in. Sito's there. Back to Kozar on the edge. He shoots. It's 3-0 as we go into injury time. Malungzi Kozar, his first appearance under me as a manager, and he gets a goal. And that's very nice indeed. Well done, Kozar. The home crowd are getting angry. 3-0 down to Sundowns from South Africa. And it's a good finish at the near post. Goalkeeper should do better, but so far, so good in our short stint as Sundowns manager. And I'm very, very happy. We'll give him some praise as we go into the final few seconds of the game. As Mutang is there. There goes the final whistle. We're through to the Champions League knockouts. Or is it straight to the quarterfinals? I'm not too sure. Very pleased with the result yet again. And that is going to be wonderful stuff. We've actually got one group game left against Cotton Sport de Garua. And yeah, that was nice. We should go to receive 100k for the win. We've got the press conference. Got straight into the quarterfinals. And he's on form with 2 assists. We'll praise him. We'll give him some praise. Number of quality chances was absolutely brilliant. So on to transfers then. So transfer history. 4 players have joined from NK Zagreb. We'll start with the only one on a permanent deal, which is Zavima Kalisia, the goalkeeper. So we've got a lot of interest in one of our goalkeepers, so I thought I'd bring him in just in case. He'll probably be our first choice goalkeeper in the league. As I said, can't play in the Champions League just yet. Then we've brought in on loan Milan Petrasovic, who you guys might actually remember. He got a couple of games under me when we first brought him in. Sent him on loan back to Red Star. Not too bad. It started his career at Zagreb really well. 2 goals, 1 assist in 4 appearances. In the first league as well, so looking that he'll make a big impact for us. Then we brought in Gabriel Vinicius on the left wing. Loving the look of this guy. Very happy that he's joined us on loan. He was one of our last signings that we made just before we left NK Zagreb, so we've never actually seen him in action, but I'm hoping he'll be pretty damn good. And then Ricardo Solano at right back. Again, one we brought in just before we left. He's played 2 appearances at Zagreb this year. Didn't do very well. But yeah, we'll see how he gets on. He's probably better than the right backs we've got at the club. But that will be that. We'll be back for, I guess, the Champions League quarter-final whenever that will be drawn. Wow, we're in quite a lot of competitions. The Champions League stages, can we look at... No, when's... I don't know when the... Let's go past season. Quarter-finals. They took place on the 12th of April. We might come back for a couple of league games before then. We need to see an improvement in the league. We are struggling in the league, but that's why we've been brought in to go and turn it around. As the team we've just beaten 3-0 qualify with us. So I don't know. I'm sure there is a rule to say you can't get a team that you played in your group, but I hope there is, and I hope we get them because we should beat them quite easily. But thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to be back on Football Manager. We had that break after the NK Zagreb save finish, but for now, I'll catch you all very soon. And subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time a video from me comes out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Cheers.